guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So, Shabby Saturday, I'm going to just be making something up today. I've got the paper that I was using from the Friday Freebie on my desk. It's sort of a card. I've got some lovely little scrappy bits of fabric, and I have my little box of pink bits in here. And I thought I would use my new bird ephemera, which is just beautiful. These are the new vintage portrait photos, and this is the birds. So I thought I might try and incorporate those into this. So I want to just do something really quick, and I was going to do maybe just use one piece. I've got sort of an idea. I didn't want to come in and not have any idea what I was doing today, but I want to do a really little sort of journaly thingamajig. We like thingamajigs, don't we? Now I've got this little bird. You see it's like a little bird house on there. It's so pretty. And this one's like a little bird table. I think I use this side. I quite like this one. So it's going to be sort of like a mixture between vintage and shabby. So I want it sort of that big. And then I'm going to just tear that down actually. Should I tear it down or should I fold it? I should fold it really, shouldn't I? Let's fold it like that, because else it will probably go a bit wonky. So long as that fits on there, like that, and then I want to fold this. I want the top piece bigger, smaller, and I'm going to try and do 3 bits. So you want a small bit, a medium bit, and a large bit. So let's see if we can do that. I'm sort of having, we went out today. We had a really nice time out. There was like an opening of a really lovely candle shop that we have, and fragrance shop. Not too far away from us. It's a little bit far away, but not too far. But it was a lovely little drive we did. And I got some really lovely smellies there. I think I've done that too big, too big. Do you think that will work? Like that? That's got to go on the top of that by being a little bit smaller. It should just about work. I might even cut that down a little bit. I wanted it to be so it's sort of, you know, is bigger and smaller. Yeah, so I got some, what did I get? Some cotton, and the cotton linen smell. I got one of those to put on when I do ironing, because I've just bought myself a new iron. How exciting. So I've got that, so, you know, I've got a nice fragrance while I'm ironing, because you know I'm not the best ironer. It's not my best hobby in the world. Okay, I want these to be a little bit smaller. I'm going to have to cut them, aren't I? Maybe not. No, I think I think this should be all right. So yeah, so that was really, really lovely. And we met some people that we knew there. And also we met a lady, which is very exciting, guys, very exciting. She has a place that she would like to rent out as like for people to do things in. So I was looking for somewhere to do sort of like classes, and maybe sort of like a little retreat or something. It's something in the back of my mind that I've fancied doing for ages. And she is also a travel agent, which is even better. So I'm so excited. I've got lots and lots of sort of thoughts going through my head about, you know, maybe doing a retreat or something in Portugal. So what do you reckon? Do you think that's a good idea? I might start off with just having a sort of a little retreat here, or not a retreat, maybe do a little workshop. I might do a little workshop here to see how it goes. Oh, I'm so excited about that. It's something that I would have loved to do, but I find it very, very difficult here to, you know, find somewhere that will be really, really good. that's what my idea I had. There we go. So we've got 3 little ones. One's, you know, small one, medium and large one. And so they just open out. Now I wanted to actually stick that to that page like that. I think that will work. So yeah, I'm quite excited about that. And it was lovely. It was really, really nice. Weather's beautiful at the moment, so there are lots of people selling lots of bits and pieces. So yeah, it was really, really good. We tried some really yummy chocolate brownies and chocolate cookies, but they were very expensive. I know homemade stuff is quite expensive, but you get like 5 cookies for like €10, and I thought that was quite expensive. Because, you know, Andy would eat that in one sitting. Bless him. He loves his food. He does love his food. But we had it was lovely. Jess came with us. So that was nice. So I'm just going to ink the edges, around the edges, as you can see I'm doing. And then later on today, we are going to go to our favourite restaurant. It's very, very windy out though. So, you know, I fancy we didn't go on Friday because I had too much to do. So we're going to go this afternoon. Hopefully. Andy will be watching his football. He likes his football, so he's going to be watching that. I think it's on now. And I have been making some cards for a lady. I mentioned it before, I had to make a big card. And this is massive. I'll tell you what, guys, it's massive. I wish I could show you, but I can't because it's got photographs on it. But it was a bit of a nightmare, but I did it in the end. And then she asked for another 2, not big ones, just sort of like, they're sort of half an A1 sheet. A4 sheet. The big card was half an A1 sheet, so it was massive. But it came out fabulous. I do love it. So let's get on with this. So really, basically, I've got, you know, pieces of card like this, smaller and smaller. So I'm going to measure this one. This is 5.5 inches or 14 centimetres, and that's by 3.5 inches or just over 9 centimetres. And then the big one, the middle one, let's start off in inches, is just over 6 inches. So that will be 15.5 centimetres. And then it's by just under 4 inches by just under 10 centimetres. Again, if you're a measurer, measure these, you know, I'm not, I'm just an eyeballer, see of it. So this one is just under 7 inches, 17.5 centimetres, and then that is about 4 inches, just over 4 inches, or 10.5 centimetres. So there we go, guys, that's what we've got. Now my idea, whether this will work, is put that down, put that on top, put that one on top of that one, and then these just open out. It's a little something that you can pop into your journal. I'm going to stick this one on first. What should I stick it on with? I think I'll use, that's an empty tacky glue. Here's a tacky glue. Stick this on first, and then we can add little bits in. So it's just a nice little make today. Nothing very exciting, but it's going to be lovely in a journal. I want it to be, you know, we like things to be a little bit flat now and again. So this is going to just be able to sit in your journal as a sort of, I want to put pockets in it because I do like a pocket. I'm going to put that on there like that. squodge that down. Okay, there we go. So that's our little spine. So it's probably similar sort of thing to when I do my little no-sew journals. So that will go on there, that opens up, and then that opens up. So we've only got sort of like 3 pages in there, which is lovely. But again, you could probably pop a little bit of lace in there. Should have thought of that. I don't really want to pull that up because I'll rip it. Well, I could pop a little bit of lace down there anyway, couldn't I? Anyway, what should we have? Should we have this little birdie house on the front? What have we got in here? Got some lovely kingfisher. I'd like the kingfisher. Have I already used that? Don't know whether I have. The lovely owl. Did I? Oh, we got a nice peacock. That peacock's quite nice, isn't it, on the front? But then again, I liked the little birdhouse. Decisions. Look, that's got little bird, not a birdhouse, it's a little bird table. I think we used that one. But I did like the kingfisher. I'm not sure whether I used that on something else. Anyway, let's just ink around here. Like that. And this can, oh, I need 2. What sort of closure shall we use? So if that goes on there, what shall we use? I've got a piece of that, but it's not really. Oh, let me just reach up here. Okay, so I've got a bit of pink. That's very pink, isn't it? Not quite. Oh, what's this one? Oh, that's better. Little pale one? Pale one's quite nice, isn't it? That's better. And then this can be the little closure. Oh, let's just take it all off. There we go. Let's put that on there. So guys, have you made yours? Your little holders yet? They are so good. I know lots of you have. And they are fabulous. I love them. Make it so much easier for your lace and ribbons and things like that. So if I do that, let's just tie that in a little sort of bow thing. Do I need it? Don't need it that long, do we? That will work, won't it? Let's snip that piece off. That can go back in there and wrap up in a minute. Let's put you over there. Right, this has got little lines in it. I don't want those little lines. Let's just scrunch it up. Let's just roll that up. There we go. Little scrunch up. I'm going to get my scissors and just open that out just a little bit. There we go. All those little lines are gone. Okay. So this will then need to, should I put something on the spine first? Yes, I'm going to cover the spine up before I put that on, because else I'm not going to be able to cover the spine up, am I? So what should we put on the spine? Let's pop something. A little bit of something. A little bit of lace. This is pretty, isn't it? Like that. Where's my picture gone? What did I do with my picture? Oh, it's right in front of me. Oh my gosh. So does that need to go over? But then if that goes over, let's work that out. Oh, I can actually. That will go around the back. I could put this on then, couldn't I? Yes, that's okay. I can put this on. I can. Let's make sure we are level, because I will stick this down. Let's make it like that. So that will just stick on there like that. Let's get a little bit of tacky glue. Oh gosh, talking to myself. So I hope you're there listening to me. Let's just put that down. Like that. I think I might have to stick the back one down as well, actually. Yeah, I think I'll stick the back one down because then I can put the lace over the top. So we want it to be nice and sort of shabby, don't we? Let's put that one there. There we go. So that's going to be our closure, which is lovely. Let's just pop you like that. Oh, a bit sticky. And then I would take a piece of this. Or should we put this on and then have this over the top? Yes. I'm going to just ink this just a tiny bit more because it's quite white. Just a little bit like that. There we go. Oops, what should we do with that? Okay, let's pop that there. A little bit of tacky glue. Splodged over the top. So guys, are you having a lovely weekend? What have you been up to? Anything exciting? Been anywhere? Been to any markets? Or any car boot sales? Or anything? Did you get any bargains? We like a bargain. I do love a bargain. So if you got a bargain of something, I would love to know. Could be anything. Could be food. Could be a pair of shoes. Whatever. But we do like a little bargain, don't we? Let's pop that, take that piece. I think that's going to look really pretty across there. Can only make it the size of the smallest one, and then that's going to then just go wrap round the back. We want it quite sort of shabby and scruffy, don't we? Don't want it too tidy. Let's pop a little bit of glue on there. Doesn't matter which way, I don't think it really does it? Let's stick that on there. And then this can just come, yeah, well, I'm glad I put that on first. That's good. Right, shall I put that on? And maybe we can have a little tuck at the back then, can't we? Think that will work? Or should I wait until I put stuff inside, really? Stick that down. There we go. This side. Nice little scruffy bit. Okay, I need another bit. Do I need another bit? Not really. There we go. And then that's, oh, once that's dry, have a little bit there. There we go. Super, super duper. How pretty is that? That's so pretty, isn't it? Right, I need another. Oh, we've got any, look, I've got my tool. Shall we have a little bit of scruffly tool on there? That's pretty. What else have I got in here? Pinky bits, that's what I need. I need a little pinky bit. Oh look, that's just landed on there. That's pretty. Let's cut this off. Let's put that on. And I think I need a little flower. Little flower. There we go. Pop that on. Got my little, I took 3 little flowers out here. I've got a little seam binding one. I have got a lacy one. And another sort of the broderie anglaise one that I put on there. Oh, actually I quite like that because it goes with the ribbon here. I think that's made out of the same stuff. Oh, let's put that one on then, shall we? Should I put it on? Yeah, let's just stick it on. Let's just stick it on. Actually, I'm going to pop it on with a bit of glue gun glue, actually. just going to quickly check my phone because it doesn't ring, and I'm waiting for the lady to come and pick her cards up, so 2 seconds. Okay, no, I don't have a message. My phone doesn't ring. I have to have it on silent because there's something wrong with it. It's been something wrong with it for ages. And it just doesn't ring. So I have to turn it. It's either... Oh, look, that's pretty. I should have put it on before the flower, really. It's either full blast sound, or you can't hear it at all. But I really can't afford to buy a new phone at the moment, so that's going to have to go on the back burner for a bit. It's only a phone. I only, you know, it's not desperate. Okay, how pretty is that? Look at that, how lovely is that? It's looking very shabby, isn't it? I've got some pearly bits in there. Should I pop a pearly bit in there? And then we will get on to the middle bit. Pop a little flower. Little pearly in the middle. I want to cut, these are sort of like a creamy pearl. I've not seen any sort of creamy flat back pearls, so I could do with sort of having some of those. Oh, I like that. I love that. Right, now I just want to put little pockets in these. Or maybe I should have waited to do the front. So I'm just going to take little things to make pockets. Let's take a little bit of this. Let's just, oh, let me rip this way. Like that. Right, I just want to put little pictures in there. Should I do it with that, or should I do it with lace? I suppose I could have all sorts of bits on there, couldn't I? But I'd like a little bit of lace over the top of this first. Let's go in with this little bit of pink. Let's put this little bit of pink on. So we can just make some little random little pockets, I think, to go in here. So you can put little notes in there, or little journaling cards. There we go, and I'm going to stick that onto there. So it's going to be about there. Now again, you can always sew on here as well. Little sewing bits. I thought nice, quick, simple one today for our Shabby Saturday. Nice little addition to our journals. Oh, look at that. How simple. This again, this material is that curtain material. It's the backing from the curtain that I was using. Oh, we've got this one. Look, I've got all lots of bits and pieces everywhere. Let's take these off. I like that too. Oh, I was going to put a little bit of lace down the side, wasn't I? Oh, I could do that. Let's have this little bit. Let's put that on first. It's got a nice mixture of my vintage laces on here. Oh, that's pretty. Maybe I'll put this one on both. Let's just glue this down that little bit. Put that on. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Then if I put the other bit on this one, oops, that can go there to about there. Take the gloopy bit of glue off, we don't need that. A little bit on there. Trying to think of what the other fragrance room spray I got. I can't remember now. Oh, look how pretty that is, and it doesn't interrupt with the little bow on there. That looks so pretty. Okay, now I don't really want this, do I? That's a bit too, not quite sure, but it's not right. What we got in this big box of bits. Oh look, I've got another big, this is a bigger piece, isn't it? Could we make that into a little pocket? Just needs to go to there. I wonder if I could stick that. Let's get rid of these bits. Let's make some room. Let's turn that over. Do you think I could sort of stick that on top? Make a little pocket? I think so. Going to just put a little bit of glue on that bit and then stick this on top. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's a little pocket then. Oh, I like that. Right, so we need to be down here. I do just like making. I probably say this all the time, without sort of having a plan. I quite like to not have a plan. Just get into making it. Love it. Oopsie daisy. I didn't quite want it that long. I'm going to cut that off. I don't want to see it over the edge. There we go. Pop a little bit of glue. Just along there. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Now we can't see it. Oh, I like that. That's lovely. So that's our first little pockets. And then we need to put some in here. What shall I use? Let's use a little bit of this. Suppose I could probably use a little side tuck. Or maybe we could have a little tuck. Or maybe I'll do that. What do these? These will fit in there then. Love it. That's a nice easy one. Cut that off. Does it matter what side? A little bit of glue. Put that on. Is that the middle? Let's move you over a little bit. That's better, isn't it? Snip that down. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Right, that was pretty simple, wasn't it? So, should we have it one going this way, or do you think that's a bit boring? We need to have something in a different... Maybe I'll pop a little bit of this on. This is so scruffy. But how lovely would that look on there? Let's just snip this little bit off. Like that. Glue that down. Let's glue this side down first. All these little bits. Oops. Here we go. Along there, up there. Lovely. Look at that little scruffy bit. got, where did I find? I saw a little bit of this. I'm going to just pop that through. Oops. Should probably wait till that's dry. I was just going to do just like a little faux bow, just in like a little knot. Just turn that and just, so it looks like a little bow, but it's not a bow. And just cut that. Oh, I think that just finishes that one off lovely. Look at that. And you can fit, I'm not sure whether that's going to fit in there, is it? These little ones will. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, they were quite simple. And we got the last page, like this. So what shall we put on here? Let's have a little peek. Oh, this is nice. A little bit of lace. A little bit of lace down the side. We could have a little side one, or we should put that on the back. Do we see that? No, we don't see that back page, do we? So we could have a little side one, couldn't we? I'm going to cut this little bit off the bottom, like that. Move that over. Pop that on. How lovely is that? What should we do? Let's just glue down there. I'm quite sure it matters really which side we're going for. I'm going to pull it a little bit tight, just so it's sort of, oopsie daisy, it's not too baggy, if you know what I mean. There we go. Do I need to cut that bit off? Not really. I might actually add another little something on there. What's this funny little thing? Maybe I'll scrunch this up and have it. That's what I'll do. I'm going to do it with my glue gun though, because it'll be easier. Oops, I can find the lid. Going to just put a tiny bit of glue gun there. This little leftover bit that we chopped off, I'm going to just sort of wrinkle up in that little space there. And then we're not wasting anything. There we go. Then we've got, oopsie daisy, that little bit poking out the bottom. Oh, how lovely. This is coming along super. Right, one more little pocket. Should we have a bigger one? It's not really easy to glue down sort of that type of netting, is it? Got this one. What should we do with this one? I think that's going to be a bit too much. Got what I could do with pink. We could do with pink, couldn't we? We've got this lovely one. This is one of them that I coloured, wasn't it? What's this edge? Lovely, what do you think? That's pretty, isn't it? So we have the sort of scallopy bit up there. Let's take this. I'm going to snip this all the way along. There we go. Like that. Shall I stick it first? I think I'm going to stick it and then cut it off. There we go. How big? There. Oh, we're getting caught. Don't want to get all tangled up. Oh my gosh, guys. Let's put this down. Beautiful little pocket. And let's just snip that little piece off. Oh, I like that. I've just seen this. This is, oh, I could have used that as the closure, couldn't I? It's got sort of like a little shiny bit to it. Going to put, do we need anything on that? Not really, do we? Yes, I can attempt one of my bows that I can't do anymore. Little pink one. Pull that down. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that was my phone. Let me just, 2 seconds, guys. Okay, she is on her way. So let's get this done quickly. Pop that on there. Little bit of glue. Oh, look at that. I think that's fabulous. Very, very simple. Look how lovely that is. Let's get our little cards, our little bird cards, and pop them in. I think we're going to have to, I like that. I love that kingfisher. I think I need some smaller ones. Look at that little bird in there. Right, do you think the bigger ones will go here? We can have, oh no, I liked the peacock. Not that you can really see him, he's hiding in there. The beautiful little owl. Oh, not going to fit. Look how little bird in there. Now, our little owl, you're fitting. Oh, if I just stuck that down. Oh no, that's right. Beautiful little owl there, and I'm going to put the other owl in this little corner like that. Oh, I love it. Now you can probably fit quite a bit more ephemera in there, but how lovely is that? It's just beautiful, isn't it? Oh, we had a little one in the back, didn't we? Here we go. I've got a little small little bird. You can probably pop him in this way. I'm going to, if you have lacy bit in your pockets, just round the edges off your things and they slide in so much better. So that can just sort of slide in there for now. But how lovely is that? Before I do it up, I will just show you. Just open that up. Isn't that lovely? Nice, simple little make today, guys. Nice little shabby thingamajig. I never know what to call things. Oops. It's me bow making. My bow making is dreadful now. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Love it. Nice and small and dainty, and that will fit in our journals perfect. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Do have a lovely, lovely rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.